So let's have a look as they get underway. Oh, we got one bike coming out of the gate late, so he'll be a late starter by the look of things. Oh no, it's right, the officials are out of the way. Now we're waiting for the man with the flag or the gun or whatever it is we're using. And it's, oh, there they go, they're off. And poor Avalanche, those little legs just can't quite keep up with those front bikes. Okay, so I'll tell you what, some of them, good start there, so they're all underway. Get themselves sorted. It was actually Ben Cook and Lauren May got away first, with Sean Stedman the next one through. Graham Turner, great start from Graham, who's he's up into fourth position. Nick Burke is out there to Paul Darrell, Logan Rowell. Let's see, where did our pole sitter get going in the end? No, he wasn't. Yeah, he was away fifth. So sorry, 15th. So, sorry, the first man away was Ben Dyson, and Josh Augustine was out of there third. Avalon Biddle got away fourth. Hadley Thompson was next. Then it was Esmond Williams, Hayden Chick, Daniel Hale, Jacob Stroud, who's back out there, and let's hope he keeps the shiny side up this time, Jacob. You've got to get on a plane tonight, mate, and go overseas. So please look after yourself. And as they all head off now, let's go back and see where we pick them all up. And we're just going to do this off the timing system. Tell us who's going where. It still looks like Ben Dyson in the lead from Michael Patchett, Josh Augustine and Avalon Biddle. We'll wait for them to go there. That's how they went through the last timing loop. As they come through now, we'll check them as they come across the line. Up the hill they come. Around the top, around the bend at the top. And it is, who's it going to be that's going to lead across the line? I think it'll be Ben. And it's pretty much that's the way it's going to be. It was Ben from Hadley Thompson, Ben Dyson, Avalon Biddle still at fourth. Josh Augustine dropped position down to fifth. Grant Cullen was the next one through. And as they head down under the bridge for the first time, just trying to pick up as they come down through there now. And there's a big group of, it's virtually impossible to tell who's who. I think Avalon's just got shuffled back a couple of spots there as they go through there, through the up and over, as they head down to down into the higher pool hairpin they go with a climb up the hill now. It is still, the man at the top is Michael Patchett, who's up a couple of spots there from Hadley Thompson. All through the Porsche dipper nice and cleanly at this point in time. Everybody heads off down to the Dale ITM sweeper. And out of there they come with a climb up the hill for the first of their 6 laps. Position there, then Jacob Stroud comes through, but next one through, then Hadley Thompson, Josh Augustine comes through next, heading down towards the sweeper they go. And I tell you what, Patchett and Cullen have really opened up a bit of a gap there. Biddle's going to have a hard work cut out and having to drag Jacob Stroud with her to try and drag these two back, because they've actually got a bit of a gap back over the next pack. So into the high pool hairpin go our 2 leaders. Up the hill they climb before they get to the drop down into that dipper. And Biddle there. Biddle's actually taking some territory away from Cullen here. In fact, she's taking a big hunk of territory away from him. She head out of there, head down the next straightaway. And of course, Avalon on these smaller 250s will certainly have a big advantage as well, because being a little bit lighter than the boys around her. And obviously with a massive amount of talent she's got too will be a massive advantage. And she's closing in on our third place getter as they climb up the hill here. They'll be back into view anytime soon as they come around that top corner here into the across the start finish stripe. And it is Stroud up in third. Biddle has gone back in fourth. As I said, very hard to tell off these screens who it is in these conditions. Somebody go very slow down here into the Porsche dipper as the faster bikes come through. Stroud there comes through, then Biddle through next. Just after her is Augustine by the looks of things. One of the very slow bikes, they're just being caught in the turn 10 by the two quick bike, or the three quick bikes at the front. Up the hill they come. Avalon's actually been left a fair way behind at this point in time. As the lead bikes come across the line here, it is Cullen from Stroud up in a second there. Then we go back to Patchett. Biddle will come through in fourth. And there's a bit of a gap back there now to Augustine and Burke. Sorry, Burke, then Augustine. Down under the bridge they go. And I tell you what, Jacob Stroud is on fire at the moment. I think that fly off the bike this morning must have given him a bit of a shake-up, because all of a sudden he's really got some pace on this thing. So look, he's fastest man on the bike on the track by about half a second at this point in time. Up the hill they come, down into that Porsche dipper. And off down the straightaway towards the Dale ITM sweeper. And Stroud is absolutely monstering Cullen as he goes down there now. Through the turn 10 they go, and you see the territory that Stroud takes away from Cullen as he comes through there. He's got right in the slipstream of the bike in front of him. As he climbs up the hill now, he's going to pull out of that. He's going to get the toe, and he'll get the slingshot to go past. And on these bikes, slingshot is everything, although it seems to be that Cullen's got just that little bit of extra punch as they go across the line. Stroud, fastest lap for Stroud there with a 1:24.1 dead, which is 0.7 of a second faster than Cullen in front of him. Heading down under the bridge again. Michael Patchett still there in third. Avalon Biddle in fourth. Through the up and over they go, and the back marker jumps out of the way there. Down here into the high pull hairpin one more time. And this time it looks like Cullen's got a bit of a gap back over Stroud. They come down into the dipper. Actually, no, sorry, Stroud has got past by the looks of things. Stroud has got past. Heading down now towards the Daylight Hemp sweeper. The young Jacob Stroud absolutely on fire at the moment as they go down into that, through that big sweeper at the bottom of the track there, and heading up the hill. Across the start finish stripe they come. Let's pick them up as they come through here. And it is Jacob Stroud from Grant Cullen. Then we go back to Michael Patchett. Avalon Biddle comes around just on 4.3 seconds between her and Patchett. So she's going to have to get a wriggle on if she wants to get to those three in the front there. So So down under the laser plumbing and electrical bridge, it is Stroud leads from Cullen, then let me go back to Patchin. Then it's Biddle, and she's in sort of no man's land at the moment because I think Burke's a fair distance behind her. So through the up and over they go, heading down towards the ITM sweeper, and it is, I think we might have just seen a pass back there. I think Grant Cullen might have got back past Jacob Stroud. Let's have a look as they head down into the Porsche Dipper. And he has too. Oh, no, he hasn't. No, that's a lot.